Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be going over how you guys can be trading on a lower budget, 500k and below, because I know a lot of you guys are wondering what you should invest in with 300, 400, 500k, how you should be trading, and I wanted to get that covered in this video. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And I've been streaming on Twitch every day for the past 3 or 4 days, so the link for that will be in the description as well. And yeah, let's just get into the video. Starting it off with a couple players that I like to trade with on a lower budget. Right now I have 350k, so that's kind of what I'm doing right now, right? So we got Richarlison. He's 81 rated, and he is, oh, I spelled that wrong. He's 81 rated, so that's pretty low rated, but he's 25, 26k, right? If you go look on the market and you snipe this guy, there will be a lot of him coming up for under what he's actually going for. So some things that you guys can do, you can go on Footbin, right? I'll bring you guys over to Footbin. You can go to the popular page. This is literally where I spend my most time on Footbin. You can look for lower rated players that are popular and expensive. Rodrigo, 29k, Richarlison, 26k. They're literally 3 and 4. So they're pretty popular. Eder Militao, Renato Sanchez, Llorente, all of these guys that are 83 rated and below and not super meta like Gomez, Mendy. Players under like 40k, you guys are going to want to look at Carrasco, Semedo, Chan, Williams, Felix. All of these guys are going to be players that you want to trade with, right? So if we check out João Felix's price, he's 9.4k on Xbox. If we go look, he's kind of held his price with PS, and then he just dipped, right? So that's a sign that you guys might want to go pick him up. As you can see right here, PS went up and PC went up, but Xbox didn't. And right here, it's kind of going up a little bit. If we look at the hourly, he was 10k yesterday, he was 9. So in my opinion, if you can get him under like 9k right now, if we go look at him on the Xbox, if we go look at Felix on the Xbox, right, and see how much he is, if he's under like 9k, I might pick him up. 9.1, 9.2. Let's see what his price is, right? Because he was 10k yesterday, 9.7, right? And that's not even on a snipe. So what you guys could do, you could set that at 9k, sit here for like 5 minutes and see if you can get one, right? 8.5, I got it for 8.5. I can honestly probably sell that at 10k, and it would sell the first listing. That's like a K a card. And you guys are gonna want to be doing this because that's the way you guys are gonna want to make your most money, right? You're gonna want to buy players for cheap and sell more expensive, making 500 to like a couple K on every card that you buy. And you're not going to really want to be investing at all. You're not going to want to be holding for a couple of days, buying one player with all your money, holding for a couple of days. Like a Son, like players on my transfer list, if you have a bigger budget, you can do this, right? You can buy these players and hold them and list for lazies. That's what I'm doing. But if you have a smaller budget, you're not going to just want to buy an, let's say you buy 2 Allens, and then you have to wait, right? That's all your coins, and you can't be trading in the first place. But yeah, like he just sold. I got him at 10k. That's honestly what I've been doing. So if we go look at Llorente, he just sold for 13k. If we go look on the market, 13k is his cheapest, right? So what I could do is I could go down to like 11, let's say, snipe him under 11 for 3 to 5 minutes. If none pop up, I move on to a different player, right? It's honestly that simple because these low rated cards are going to get packed a lot, and most of the time people just think, okay, they're lower rated, I might just list them for a bit cheaper than he is, or they just want the coins, so they'll sell him for way cheaper than he is almost instantly, and then that's where you guys make the most of your profit. Another way you guys could do this is Kim style trading and position style, or position modifier. trading. Richarlison's a great example for this, and Rodrigo, because I like to do this with attackers. So you could put a hunter on him. Well, first off, you want to see what he's going for, right? So he's going for, what was it, 25k, 26k? So he's going for 26k, 23k. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to get that. But yeah, so he's going for 26k, right? With nothing on him. So you could go see what he's going for with the hunter. Because hunter's for attackers, shadows for defenders. With the hunter, he is 28k. So honestly, I could get that at 26.5, sell at 29, because he will sell. You're going to always want to list for lazy buyers too. And yeah, I list at 29. That's a couple K. I'll take it, right? It's not the biggest profit, but it's some profit that you guys still have coins to trade with while your cards are listed, right? So you could do this. You see he's selling at 28, 29k. What you could do, you could go to his price a little bit below his price, snipe at 25k or snipe at 26k, and see if some pop up. And if they do, then I'm making like 2k a card. And honestly, that's what you guys are going to want to do. You can do this with any card, but I would do it with players that are like under 40 to 50k, just because you don't want to waste all your coins in like 2 players, because you do want to have coins to constantly trade with. Another player you could do this on is Nangolan. You could do Hunter or Shadow on him. He's way more expensive than that. But yeah, like 15k, 18k, right? So if we go look, 18k with the Hunters are the cheapest. But his price on the market is like 14k, 13k. So if you could get this card at 14k with a Hunter, then you're making like 4k profit, right? Now let's go check Shadow, because he could also have a Shadow on him. 18k as well, right? So if you're getting this card with a Shadow or a Hunter at 14k, and you're just sniping him at 14k with a Shadow or Hunter, you could instantly list that up for 18 and he would sell. These are honestly the best ways of making quick profit, because cards like this will pop up, especially during the most heavily populated time on the game, which is around 10 a.m. For me, 6 p.m. UK time, because everyone's on at that time, because stuff just comes out in FIFA. But you could just sit here for a couple of minutes sniping him. If none pop up, if you don't get one, move on to a different player, right? Another thing is position changes. So Nangolan's normal card is a cam, right? If you can get him at a striker or a CDM, those add value, because submitting to a striker requires you to have a cam to center forward and then a center forward to striker, or a cam to center mid and then center mid to CDM, and those cost money. Sometimes people will buy it and position change him and then just sell him for the cheapest, even if he has a position changed, right? If we go look at Nangolan CDM, 18k is the cheapest. So if you get him, once again, for 14k, you're going to want to snipe at his price, maybe a little bit higher since he has a position change. But if you can get him for 14k with a CDM on him, buy it, right? That's a buy. That's easy profit. Same with Richarlison, right? We see him. He's a striker. If we can get him at like CDM, that would be way more. Or a center mid. If we go check how much he is on a center mid, right? 32k with the center mid. And that center mid had a Shadow, so it might have added a little bit of more value. But if you can get that card for like 28k, that's profit that you guys are going to want to be making. Cam also on these type of cards makes it a little bit more expensive. But people do put a lot of cams on these cards. So if you snipe this at 28, 26, you're going to be making 3 to 4k a card, and that's what you guys are going to be looking for. Yeah, that is basically, if you guys have 500k or below, you're going to want to be doing this all day. And the last thing you guys could do is get familiar with player prices, right? Throughout the day, just check FootBin, see what they're going for. I know today, if we go look, Richarlison was up at like 29k today. Now he's at 26, because right now not that many players are on. If we go look at the transfer market, there's like 800k, right? So not that many players are on, therefore his price is going to go down. So I'm probably going to pick a couple of these up, and then in the morning when I wake up, he'll be back at 28, 29k, and I'll be able to sell for like 3k profit, and I'll be happy with that because I would spend all my coins on him and then make like 30k overnight instead of nothing, or more than 30k. It depends on how much it goes up and how much I buy. But yeah, that is basically it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Hopefully this helped you out, because I've been getting a lot of questions on what you should do on a lower budget. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.